Okay, it's a yamon latest sports updates kakra where was 71 somewhere bar into my son's wish your bio into your first number. Of course, you know, so this is just usual. back to back. Latest sports updates. Mama Nante na me We're just waiting for the Barcelona game to end, and of course, Barcelona for not almost per se almost end this season well. Of course, they've done that. 3-0. Bilbao for home and ye easy. And na attention in na akodi di Marcos wa na free club with already before the game, during the game, and after the game. Looks like na attention no so. And again, I want for Sabia Lewandowski bet me can what you bet me na why no 2 goals in here. And na sa what because now Kylian Mbappe no far gone what is and then possible. It is say goal no Mbappe 31 27 goals for Robert Lewandowski. The Pichichi goes to Mbappe. But Barcelona who did the most important in 3-0 and almost so end this season no very well. Most hands of like so there are stories to around. Let me get some of the players no go first of all, Robert Lewandowski no kobi sanse nkofo di Marcos we areta na uhune sen sanchire ni bad wa shada abisa no person in the real bisa say wo so da ben oberita no and wa shada akofa say nkofo no player ba ko areta na wo so ye dey. Can I say retirement? The yana a special moment at my place because that is the time you get to enjoy life. Now, I say play beer. Eventually, you will get there. What I say, but for now, no. I say let's enjoy a moment at Demarco. So, Enyan and Robert Lewandowski. A ketchemu boko wayadi yipa sanjuni a happy yipa. Now, Pedri I say Ayana a very complicated to play 59 or best 60 games matches. In a season, or say, and is especially or kindinchi, any proud will prepare, not a bone, but say what throughout the season will plan or say, or the Yamias say, season one shouldn't enjoying you be a born towards the previous years, you know, to feel say it is a good moment. Well, give me Hans Flick and let's have another conversation. Hans Flick say before Becca Sano or Bo Bilbao for Nabasu Sans, the Quayama Fasu Eja Dimarcos Quino. Also, no coach at Barcelona, but he really enjoyed it. Or say it was fantastic before, during, and after. Niama, my Yama play. Or say na ojina bench ni no enjoy Niama Eko. So I don't be senses say season na benewe you to plans here. And also yeah season na benewe you wait me agina home in name Nyame antomo a ochina as a so call you start expositiva Barcelona for training grounds. So them come be sense ade wo kwai dem ho and also there be okwo na oni deko akwa akwhiesan so oni deko ewo meeting bia wo so mo discuss iniama ne bebre inti okọ na oni deko akwa inti na do obeje na home dey but there's a meeting bi ho say oka ho asam and ko bi san say den na start say nigga inaki pena ewo post dem adan den na esi and o say when who say boy no niama ha na ye pa san say eja no na that goal and Hojak session buy obe take it over. So boy no, he's been training very hard with training ground since now deserve say anye bia obenya boy ni bi so etimi adan so no ankasa twa no say o decide say no ma me boy no opportunity ma ano so embo boy ni bi o say game na Barcelona boy they played a perfect game. No ne players net na se ne o bon komo catch their players ne say who be said they will end the season on a good note into say players no cancer asam na chiro man pampa players no ko gina park no so no ball now mo boy no or say he is very much happy with the players performance almost so adani then I'm okay that is very fine. Anyway, what him say and Luka Modric you say Okwa stadium mo amete bas ni mu omoko no na uja for share supporters no nyina na for te bas ni musa na otue sumo o sunsa you say Lucas Vasquez and a ben senior man catch and say uja for there why emotional kakra nyehwe into on the console ni kakra nyesa nkanisuo ni de anyasam ketwa o sunsa but hard saying goodbye there sometimes it is what it is. Vinicius Jr will land or Real say or Brazil Vini Alandi. I just wanted to let you know, say the main man is in Rio de Janeiro. We drew kama. And then bomb of we game, almost player of the season. Echo Edema, Abranti FN Dean Hoyson. Dean Howson inti ono na Dean Howson na AJ Bournemouth player of the season. Okay, my man sound to us where I'm for the also so if I'm bro say there's another bid from the Al Hilal. Hey, na Al Hilal for the no mutata Bruno Fernandes is my sister this week he on person mupia officially at Manchester United. Some team as far as 100 million. So what they intend to do is that 80 million pounds will be the base figure. Go for it. Hey, Manchester, 80 million. Bruno Fernandes, somewhere 21 million pounds a year. 21 million pounds a year. So that's like about 25 million euros a year. Wow. For 4 years. Internet just say 4 years. About 100 million euros. Whoa. Quawi. Well, ain't Ricky, we're expecting them to, do the needful because I'm say sign or mobile, Okay, my man Samson to us when we for the offer, bro. Me catch us Aston Villa for no. Now almost say a dear refi dia yo against Manchester United. Refi na bokrono edi etia omo. Inti omeye bibi. Ometre officially edi ama PGMOL for no. I thought they were going to wait for the next day before they do. In fact, Aston Villa for the buefu. And you may have the letter at the command page for no Masadi statement about say Aston Villa can confirm the club has written to the PGMOL to raise concerns over the selection process of match officials following today's game with Manchester United at Old Trafford. With such high stakes surrounding today's fixture, the club believe a more experienced referee should have been appointed. Of the 10 officials to officiate across the Premier League today, Mr. Bramwell was the second least experienced. The decision to disallow Morgan Rogers' goal, which would have given the club a 1-0 lead with 17 minutes remaining in the match, was a major contributing factor to the club not qualifying for the Champions League. As per the standards that have been established over the course of the season, a decision to whistle early is clearly inconsistent with current refereeing guidelines. VAR exists to ensure that these types of situations receive the scrutiny they deserve. Unfortunately, the technology was not allowed to serve its purpose. Ultimately, we acknowledge that the outcome for such will not change, but we believe that it is important to address the selection methodology to ensure the high stakes matches are treated as such with regard to officiating and to ensure the implemented VAR technology is allowed to be effective. To be very honest, I didn't of course against Aston Villa. I am here. Refereeing with the Aston Villa for an abropa. And I don't get it. High game like this. Now who name say your VAR allow the game to flow. If you have not seen it, why? Jesus God. Anyway, they just what they want to the shoes of Aston Villa, you feel their pain. What I say? Who decision to one man come Champions League? Sika come Champions League and Ubenyano. Who decision ti didn't say? What is that? As Postecoglou, share getting kind. Stories from Enrich me catch us say Tottenham for in Yombe Pamuni because already Dominic Thomas Franka Casa wakwaji Europa but as still no money ni mujidi. It's a story na still na no pay almost yeah trying Daniel Levy because Daniel Levy no on team decide o kubisa no say yenya butre and an central of kubisa Ange Postecoglou said since they were there because Tottenham for no kromu nyan confirm we say season o beto so na say obeko na wo so o future ye den. And I say, ono ya na eye no one sense central for muba na nim mba bisa in the future. Also on timase say culture trophy bi wo ho a club no ebia oje ye ache anase wa history e dey ama club say coach bi ye sa de na aden na still na mu bisa na about the future. I say on timase because wa achieve bi a unprecedented nti denti na still na mu guso amotata no ebisa na say ena den ena okra no wo be fi club no mo say enye fair kra sans for no questions amu bisa na enye fair we say coach ena Manchester United Ruben Amorim yes say Friday no there was a board meeting Monaco Into Ruben Amorim Echo Monaco Equishia Manchester United board for low key. Nti eho enom conclude say obenya to adwuma no so. Eno nti senti na afei oba Saturday na oba obeka say so adwuma no beto aso nti Ganacho mpejifo se beto aso nti wo Ganacho mempe okọ. Say na wo dey nti say low key board meeting mi ko so a Ruben Amorim ko hia mpejifo no chechire ene yam akoso within the season o ka say okay we dey ate obeto aso next season, so go and prepare for the following season. Saying na ko ibaya and then na okasa na no de nyina ye say Friday ni na meeting no course so e wo mo na ko am so okay interesting, very very interesting is it. Into no oba akeka say me but just like I told you about Manchester United, so ombo Aston Villa game ni we are omo nyina air fly e dey akọ, you know, Asia Kobo friendly match wati koti mukobo friendly match kakran kwa jiska squad ekonie Onana ekobi Alta Beinder ekobi Tom Heaton ekobi afei defenders Harry Amas nkwarani mu baako Dan Armer Diego Dalot Matisse Delete Patrick Dogu Johnny Evans Tyler Fredrickson Hayden Haven afei Jaden Camerson Godwill Kunkunki afei Harry Maguire Reece Moru Luke Shaw midfielders are Ekonie Casemiro Toby Collier Bruno Fernandes Tyler Fletcher Sekou Konde Kobe Mainu afei Jack Morehouse Mason Mount Tim Dwight afei Manuel Ugarte Edimu Wafono Alejandro Garnacho Amat Ramos Højlund Cher Lacy Chido Obi Martin Joshua Zexi enti way a squad Manchester United ero mo ko Asia Kobo friendly match kakra kwa jiskaba very very important and Manchester United ye wie na wo say omuja players ni because ye body ana wako na wabonsem de ama supporters ni say season no United wie bibia omonto aso Johnny Evans Eriksen mo, you know, say these are guys that of course they are living into that was say almost so yes special bye bye at the mob Ganacho omo fi no one money because wono officially omunya fan to though they've talked to him behind the scenes, he knows that he will live in the club, but officially into mama announce no crown bond din say bia ono be free club with mu akọ but omo be free club with mu akọ no dey ye body a na waba na ya boy say come at the amount. I'm say okay, no problem. Let me tell you this story. There was a story be an saying a training about this lady, a friend Bonnie Blue. Get away party. Hey, my bipa. So what him say? Story a net training he say. Oh, you say 24 hours. So nima remember makuma 1,000 and they die. I don't know the assets record say one day on him remember makuma 1,000 and that. Hey, na no the first boss no say oh you Chelsea supporter na and the Chelsea ball game against Nottingham Forest. Chelsea away stance no supporters ni yede almost why ni anya get here all this me wuni na anya get lini what the blue anya oni na so Chelsea and supporters no and now for munina say hey master wo ye den ha and ye pelako and for asam be ye dwadwan mu ma and the match bonsa ankoye mo because and ye here win into o kwadi boni say sound so aba be she ntem wo ya the way but the supporters ni yodum hey master pie on so on pie kwan ma to ticket me pie kwan me Chelsea supporter me no mo na tia ye hwebon hey radi yesu hey na get o to ye den o yes ade di pa mako 1,000 hey Jesus Christ, answer me. And just a giddy what Charles stands in the move and a penny for on first security for and say, girl, no man, you name free or here busy because supporters in the master. Who cried won't be anymore answer that because story go for you so Chelsea supporter now quest. Okay, so we was one body Chelsea blue no cover. I rather yes. Oh, when you if you class, Master P. So, hey, case we party, Eddie. I said, what I say, and then me who ya, or we need for my stress. I'm saying, they get you so far, nature's for here like now. Oh, we had supporters ni bufu. Anyway, Amad Diallo say Omini and young more supporters no more Becca say as Chelsea in fact sorry Manchester United I have a very very tough season or say Osre and on behalf of the players no a very very sorry pass season or mama supporters no and so abreast and or shabos next season Manchester United team no players no on back stronger than what they have what they played today into and someone also air canams okay no problem yeah can now Rubina Morim say say a situation a tough at the mobia na or than a place master said the last game no almost show good spirit. And now almost also Bobo at my supporters and say no be enemies United for so we see us in Aston Villa for the year. So make you Manchester United so say though they've had a terrible season last game their boys now are dear pa because they showed good spirits against Aston Villa and Bobo ni ye pa and I'm okay no problem. Or say in the Europa Cup boys need to be and say next season Manchester United will have a great season. Into other boys need to say anye biano obutimi eyebi me say chofo ko bi san say nyame adomo a ebie transfer window no obeto to players bebre e dia ba na and also someone say chofo kra mo ya aware say Manchester United have issues with financial fair play into quite obvious so obutimi to bebre though also there will be changes but he cannot guarantee you say United will be top bunch of players bebre they about a good team and was say because of financial fair play into them and yet possible nebum adio betimi a guarantee pa and say team will improve or say that one they will guarantee obi say Manchester United team e be improve or say good days are coming or say good days are coming or say look okasa as say munyina mugine because time or start say about Manchester United we need to assume yensa or catch them munyina say or shed the name storm will be eba. It is a emu cancer storm will be bampampa after Manchester United be sapphire to say every season. And emu also catch us or see good things are coming now. Or some mujidi good days are coming now. Or some mujidi pa because onim they are all kinds next season idea. Ikochito. Asabu. Ain't you ever heard him? Because I say a club will be owiase. Na sa club no etimi a kire say omuko difficult situations a omutimi sesa sa situations na club bienu a chain Manchester United approve several times and say about difficult situations a omutimi sesa season into no look sa club no want to or can ehebo say next season e be year esese munyina no munya ne mugidie ye pa or so we kan apacho into no next season there. Yeah, we all should look forward for a perfect season for Manchester United. While we here, okay, the NSUB to me a PFU about Pep Guardiola and Sancho for Kobisa and say, Papa, Jack Grealish, Dainty and one man number body be Sancho for Mohadrio. And I say, oh, that's already answered on your question. Say now, Bonibia, only boy in the Assembia, or 24 players. Now was only 18 in the Bible born. You know, or check it, yeah, no, so as I saw dropping in 10 years because throughout the season, bueno. Wa born who di pa sings are born by Manchester City or ya die pa what I say but there was all selected players ni don't drop be and until decided so be drop Jack Grealish and so or send somebody cry and as I for be say send say wunti because obai wa bobo pa so my reason parents Pep Guardiola say then na more search for hard inside or say or drop players ni bebre na wa hwem a aden na mo kan say or drop players or drop Jack Grealish no mun go bisa na say bia or drop James McCarthy or drop Kuzanov also drop those players. Why are you not asking me him say Dainty and not dropping those players now will be say Jack Grealish also yes you are not being fair to the other players because it's difficult for him say or select a place normal place to be a quack sniff and say or say James McCarthy for instance he's been playing very well but and then also say or taking decision not catch James McCarthy say on stage mo before from a but say nyabua what sometimes it is what it is as a sort drop be no omo before from ebebo inti enye anybody so aka say Jack Grealish no ni answer but sometimes it is what it is and as a job for the business the next season are we going to see total overhaul Manchester City team no more announce some few signings and also here the club no one on yes sure say omo club on be pamu bebre asa to bebre gu mo say www ono kra no see we training grounds a omo a lot of quality players e wo ho inti oshebo say sa overhaul bebre be ni de also say the name but also during the team we who say there are few players be kra wo ho what I say omo ball no guso omo ball they are consistent so why would he want to let these players go? Contrary to what people say, says our place in free club. We must say when we say team, you know, there are areas be or Manchester City or more mre sa areas no more recruit to players at the aba. But in general, they also that when possible. Also players need more contracts and you easy letting them go. What I say, you know, it's overhaul. They also pay. I'm not forget to cry. Kit will be also better players there, but one or two players be there. Mbabi shim and as for say papa share your boy say next season we wait me anje leg no ana no say baby a Liverpool wo any baby a Manchester City wo emu wa pa or say Liverpool for far ahead of Manchester City but what he can assure you and say Manchester City will improve on their performance but he cannot guarantee say they will be better than Liverpool next season but I say Manchester City for no ebe improve ye papa what him say Milos Kekes, left back for Bournemouth na Liverpool for a pen. And then Central for Eshani Bisan as a master. He say when next season, oh yeah, then we'll free club with Marquana. And also, I don't know what will happen next week, but I want to thank Bournemouth supporters. Hey, next Aquana, next onim the USC, but the USC be an order Bournemouth for us. Next Aquana, them say they get kwedi. Kwa no binyako. As I say, and Chelsea ball ni we na third ball TC back those no bump players say my idea yay mention say nyamua afa we the club na ko Champions League my idea papa na Enzo man risk na mko bi say why idea o the Chelsea aba Champions League na say na among for doubt kakra so doubt ben yeah Chelsea dey any doubt o say doubt bi o ho a na efi abonten so for mo yen central for mo social media Chelsea fans na mo abonten mo na mo doubt here na mo cause I team no any experience o mo too young o mo good enough for say some ni nyina out here but unfortunately for you guys na mo nyina na mo wrong say within the team no mo gidie say Chelsea strong go make me I qualify for Champions League Enzo say they are qualifying to your be yes. Also say the team naturally how good or we already say you know the team no be improve more say and maybe this young guys in the 12 and the last them this season and as I say or the team near for us Champions League so say there's been a massive improvement and they will continue to improve in time for still and no yeah more listen say niam no gusu omo hihye no enche kra abubehu na kese and sanchofo bisa senti say sia wo kekasa eja wo kasa Chelsea team bi beyeye eyankofo bi na na epam downfall ni ade nsam ben na wo kan kire wo critics omo criticize up and I say I will say F oh asemo person to them let's go mariska papa penyin na oga asem I say F today. Next Hassan. Oh, senior man. Oh. Pay kazi pa shenya mieni miesa. Oh, and Manchester United for supporters next akwa protest. Na. For we protest I mumbre. Papa no kra say Gibraltar clip kra no wensi okra on film kra. What ade no munyan protest ni ye. Na say nyina ya so munwie. Seven crazy. Adidas a posted video about I think said very interesting. There was a picture be na maybe Jabi Alonso say goodbye. Now Omadi about say it was never a goodbye, just a see you soon. In say Jabi Alonso returns. Of course, Adidas no one. So Omadi afa ho Jabi Alonso no return. Adidas so they found their promo kakra. Abrafo no hey. Oh, we are good. On train cry, on your opportunity kakra be around also. Eddie had advertisement kakra. Marco Silva, full coach in Central for Ebisan say at say it just Saudi Arabia for new pewuti. Obekwana. And I'll say, look, we're taking the decision. Obet's not full on go baby. You know, you forget say Saudi Arabia deal. No, cause Maya na obwa. But uncle Saudi Arabia, but it's not cloud. So say we're taking a decision, and so Eddie away. Matter say Jack Grealish, Manchester City for say, omunya sure say club we are better sika to Jack Grealish we are outside the sika asa manu nti no yes Jack Grealish then City for air pelone e de amano e ka de ya bobio e ka de di babobio nti omo pelone e de ama Jack Grealish asabu Victor Jokeres don't go business master say ya test Arsenal 4 pel a lot of clubs airpel with decision you then also let's see it is football you never know what is going to happen in the summer if anything is true let's see we be ponana there to when Timmy and can party is a free club with more can say or it's not club with what beer door the moody at to cry anyway matter say buy munching for catch Leverkusen for say or mom terminate Jonathan Tah contract something that can be baby no boy remember club world cup and for mom Leverkusen first one Mejiska she said here Trent there na say on go so we have negotiations aye ready say club no don't want to ask you yeah o have a player free sound so be pay say terminate na me fa boy no ko club world cup obi aso Mejiska say there dey keka kone there sa na beba anyway mate say Takafusa Kubo wa asesani agency say of course 6 Sports 360 agencies and they say it's all good Matthias Cunha say or signed the Manchester United matter say number 10 and wa catch mpanyimfo so no ope nti open number 10 jersey no say you must start 10 na obeza o share ja o de be man so a we ne den wa fa manu a we want say Angoye you honestly United for here the year pa Mikel Arteta no go be san secretary ni ofi club with Monaco na sembe na okade ya chire also special thank you to him he's won everything with me and it's been a joy the doors are always open for him to return back blah 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 inti Currently so when they go saying goodbye to Arsenal yo that is fine Alexander Isak and so and now you real game no Newcastle for qualify na busuan for this is Ishak saying the family new very nice isn't it anyway mama so enka Beyond Sanchez say Italian Serie A no say associate Champions League slots no then they no room for a trial room the Champions League but for Napoli of course na AJ League in Inter Milan that qualify Atalanta qualify and Juventus finally one room our Champions League slot and Juventus no nti 4 clubs are in the Italian Serie A qualify Napoli, Inter, Atalanta, Juventus Roma bebo Europa and Fiorentina and so bebo the conference nti I mean it is what it is in as much as say it be a trial but yana anye I'm saying yes